Hello there, I'm Steven.
And I'm Julia.
And we are here to talk about us. Hello there, I'm Steven.
And I'm Julia.
And we are here to talk about why we are even doing this.
So, why are we doing side hustles in our free time?
Well, for me personally, the 9 to 5 daily grind is not really what I want to do for the rest of my life. So to be able to not do that, I have to get out of debt. So paying off all the credit cards, paying off the student loans, and then I have to get some investing going on so I don't have to have as much money coming in and have wealth growing independently of me working in whatever way I can make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
I just paid off the second of 5 credit cards that I had been carrying balances on. I've been paying pretty aggressively on that with this side money, plus just some additional money that I've been making during my day job. And once the debt is gone, definitely even more investing in something like real estate. I have always been interested in real estate. I've really enjoyed doing things like house hacking, so having a roommate. We've been really fortunate to have awesome roommates so far, and so that's another just little way that we're taking a lot of little opportunities to make extra money to meet these goals too. It's not just one thing. There's a lot of little things I think that link in together. How about you?
So, I like to do these side hustles to generate the extra income. That way I can pay off my debts faster, so like the car loan and the credit card loan. And then once I pay those off, I can start saving up money and save hopefully like a nice sum in case of emergencies, just to make sure I'm covered if, some tragedy strikes for some reason, and also save up some to start doing some investing.
Cool. I can totally appreciate that. Why were you drawn to couch flipping to get started?
This guy showed me a video on YouTube of Ryan Pineda, who did couch flipping, and we had been into side hustles for a while, or just like thinking about them, talking about them.
We were doing some other little ones.
Yeah, I was like painting furniture and kind of like restoring furniture a little bit to an extent.
And I DJ at times.
Yeah, so we were kind of like doing a little bit, but this was the first one that seemed like feasible and we could do it together and it looked fun. So yeah, you showed me the video and I was like, all right, let's do that. That sounds good. Like the profit margin seemed nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we did a lot of number crunching to see what kind of system would work best, like with a truck and a storage unit or a trailer rented and storage unit. And so we decided to give it a go because it seemed, very doable.
Right.
Especially compared to like other side hustles. This was like doable and like an immediate quick return on
right.
it.
Relatively low barrier to entry where we thought we could just get started, try something, and if it didn't work out, it wasn't going to just destroy the bank. We were still going to be fine. But it had the possibility of being fairly lucrative with a relatively low time investment. Mm-hmm. Even on our worst months, bringing in an extra $1,000, mm-hmm. which is not bad at all.
Right? I think this is one of my most favorite side hustles. It's really low stress. We do it together, so it's fun. So like kind of also takes the pressure off that I am not like the sole one responsible to do every single step of every single couch.
Right.
And so it's like nice we can spend time together and do that at the same time and make some money. So after these side hustles, when you're generating this money, this income, what are your longer term goals?
Definitely would like to continue buying rentals, so more real estate properties, places that I could Airbnb, and then also just visit them myself. And then eventually, I would like to not have to work my day job and be able to do other jobs that can still be profitable, but I wouldn't necessarily need that, week to week, month to month paycheck to sustain myself because I'll have these other income streams, ideally, that'll be helping me to pay my basic living expenses and live off the excess in between big projects like, who knows, like throwing big events or doing wedding DJing or helping out with a nonprofit, maybe something that we start on our own. Like, who knows? Could be some really cool opportunities when you have that kind of freedom.
That is incredible. I'm so on board with that.
Thank you.
Like, I feel very similarly. Once I start investing, I also want to do real estate mainly. Buy some rental properties, buy and flip homes, sell them immediately. And I want to get rental properties and do like Section 8 landlording.
Right.
So I want to have Section 8 housing for people because there's so many people who need that kind of housing, and there's just literally not enough for the amount of people who need it. So I want to be a landlord in that and help out with that. And then, once I keep generating more income, I would love to get into some sort of philanthropy as well.
Right. And we're learning about a lot of these opportunities from other groups, like Bigger Pockets. Choose FI is a big one for me. Mr. Money Mustache I know is really popular. So there's a lot of great resources out there, and we're learning a lot about that stuff as we go. So ideally, you'll be able to learn a little something through what we figure out on our journey to really get where we want to be and get away from this lifestyle that a lot of Americans fall into, where they just are basically slaves to debt.
Yeah, you guys, it is totally doable no matter where you're starting from. There's so many resources out there. Like, you need to see my bookshelf. I'm going to take you over there right now because we got all these books over there. See, here's just like an example of some of them. The book on flipping houses, the book on negotiating real estate, expert secrets, millionaire success habits, managing different kinds of properties, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
You got a lot
of those series over there. Yeah, actually I have multiple copies, so I can give them to people that I think would benefit a lot from reading them.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have so many copies.
Right.
But
and we
anyways,
actually have multiple copies of some of these books because we both own them.
and that too, yes, which is super cool.
All right, so thanks for joining us today. We really enjoyed this talk. It kind of went a little further even than we were expecting it to, but I really enjoyed it. So, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell so that you can follow us when we post new content.
All right, hustlers, see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye. You okay?
No. You guys, I thought it was recording the last 5 minutes of us just talking, but it's not there. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for the day when we're talking in the future, reflecting on this moment, and we're like, remember that time that we were filming in the living room and we just got the ring light and we were trying to adjust this shot and our legs are just having to be intermingled? We're actually really close right now.